Well, hey everyone, welcome back to the shop. I've got a little bit of a slightly router related kind of workshop project and a bit of a storage project as well this time. You've probably seen this before. It's just a plywood and pine box that I made a few years back to house all my cutters, and to be honest it's getting a little bit overflowing now, and I've got cutters hanging up and cutters all over the place, and I want to consolidate that down all into one neat solution. So what I've been out and done is I've got myself a sys one, but it's not the empty sys one. I've actually bought the screw box because it comes with the polystyrene insert in the lid. Also it gives me a template, if you will. Let me show you what I've already done. On this bit of 4mm MDF, I've taken the insert here and traced around it for the top. A little bit on here, a little bit on there. It's got a little bit of play, just side to side, which is fine. Now top. Notch that. Right, this is quite a bit tighter. By quite a bit tighter I mean it doesn't actually fit. And then that fits in there. Okay, well I've saved you the boredom. Basically what I've done is I've just spent a while marking out a grid on here. I don't know how well you can see that. For 1/4 inch shank bits and 1/2 inch shank bits. What I've done is I've drilled 4 holes with a 6mm drill bit, and then enlarged one of those with a 1/4 inch drill bit. And it's a little bit tight, so I've gone up to 9/32, and that's a nice snug but not overly tight fit for the 1/4 inch shank, so I just don't want to be cutting my fingers as I'm pulling them in and out. Then I basically did exactly the same for the 1/2 inch. Right, well that's all the 10mm holes done. I can just open them up with a 1/2 inch. Now this is the bit where I claim that this was deliberately drilled with a wider clearance, because that's where my panel raising and tongue and groove sets are going to live. That's my story. It's not because I wasn't paying attention and misaligned the holes at all. Right, well, I've got my 6mm holes, just got to open them up now with the 1/4 inch bit. like a gazillion, or feels like a gazillion holes. Well, that's pretty simple project. It's all about drilling lots of holes and a little bit of careful marking. You could use this in any container, the previous one I had, or if you're into the Systainer system or whatever system you're into. I think in the future this MDF piece will need replaced, and I'm going to use 6mm ply in the future, because where the 1/2 inch holes are, they're a little bit snug, and I think over time that MDF is going to delaminate, but it's absolutely fine for now. And to be honest, hopefully that gives you something to think about for how you store your own router bits, whether it's in drawers next to your router table, or a box that you cart around, or whatever the solution is for you. But I like the idea of having them all in individual holes. They're not marked with all the scales, they're not in all the little packets they came in. They take up much less room, and obviously I can just pick it up and take it with. What I didn't do is put all my 1/2 inch cutters in there, because a lot of my 1/2 inch cutters are table specific, and I don't normally take my table with me. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Keep an eye out for future videos which are going to be involving various things around the workshop and on site, and I've got loads of Christmas presents that I'm making as well, so I've got to kind of rattle through those. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you here next time. Hopefully it won't be quite as long as it was since the last video. You take care.